It is no question that AI is growing and running full speed ahead and taking over many, many, many things. I literally went through the Taco Bell drive-thru and I talked to AI. They're integrating themselves into our lives, and lots of people think this is bad, but I personally think this is good. Not only is it saving so much time for humans, it's just doing some things better. Today on Rhinehart Engineering, we're seeing the true capabilities of AI. We're seeing if it can build an electronics product from start to finish. I'm not using my brain at all. Like, if I have to change any little thing on my own, AI just can't build this project. So we're gonna give it something somewhat easy, but not like super easy. And we're gonna see if it can make a electronic Arduino project where it detects the temperature using a temperature sensor, and if it's over a certain temperature, the red light comes on saying it's too hot. If it's below, it's gonna be a blue one saying it's too cold. First step, we have to make our prompt. And okay, we got a large prompt, and if you're interested in actually reading the whole thing, you can pause here, but this is what we're gonna type in, and let's see how it goes. Now that ChatGPT's given us a step-by-step guide, all we gotta do is just follow it. First, let's gather supplies. Okay, as ChatGPT said, these are the materials we need. I thought there was gonna be a little more, but this actually looks very simple. So I got to use my little component organizer, which is always fun. Go check out that video. All right, ChatGPT says to understand what we're building. If temp lower than threshold, turn on blue LED. If temp higher than threshold, turn on red LED. Else, both are off. So it's telling me about the temperature module. Let's connect it to the Arduino. Okay, our first small problem. It did say to get jumper wires, but not my DuPont female to male one, so no biggie. I'm not really gonna take any points for that. It doesn't technically say which port is which, but I'm just gonna do my best. The next step is to wire the LEDs. And it's actually telling me the sides matter, so that's good. But here it's just saying you connect the long leg to the resistor and the short leg to the ground. But if I'm just someone who has no idea what I'm doing, how am I supposed to know what that means? Let's ask it. I clarified my confusion, and I said if it can, give me a visual. It actually gave me a very extensive way on how to put these together. Yeah, I followed it word for word, except right here, it tried to connect the jumper wires into the same pin the LED was in, but I just moved it over one. But yeah, pretty simple. We just have our resistors, our LEDs, and our wires from the ground rail to the pin, and then we have the temperature sensor into the Arduino. All right, that seems to be all the physical work we have to do for now. Let's go to Arduino. It's having us install this library. That's good to know. It even made sure that if they asked for this, which they did, that I install it. Okay, the next step was just to upload this code. I didn't even have to ask it how to do the code. I just said, give me the code, and look, it did. And this was in the original prompt as well. Let's verify this and see if there's any problems. Oh, there is. Never mind, this was a me problem. I haven't connected the Arduino yet. And thankfully, it's telling me to do that. So, it's less dependency that I have on myself and more dependency on the AI. Okay, just before we start, it seems that 68 degrees turns on our blue light and 75 turns on the red. I'm probably gonna alter that just so I can test and show you, because I don't know if I can get those temperatures here in my house. Come on, come on. Hey, it looks all good. Let's upload it. So clearly, we're in between the temperatures or something is wrong. Okay, it's telling us to go to our serial monitor so we can see if it's actually showing the temperature. All right, here we go. We have a slight problem, failing to read from our sensor. So either these pins aren't connected in the right order, or something's going wrong. Okay, I was scrolling through the original prompt. It does say, if it says fail to read, the data wire might be wrong, the library might not be installed, or a loose connection. So I'm gonna see if it's this one here. I'm about to Google and see the order of the pins and what they're actually supposed to be. But you know what? This is an AI video. Let's just ask ChatGPT. Go. Oh look, it's even giving me a thing right here. So ours is a 3-pin, so hopefully it gives us that. Yep, here it is. Okay, so I did have it wrong, because this is where I put my 5 volts. So it was another prompt we had to use, but if we just had a better initial prompt, it would have told us this. Okay, all switched, let's test it out. And there we go, just as ChatGPT said, it's giving us a temperature every few seconds. And it's looking like we're around 67 degrees. With that being said, according to our code, this blue light should be on. Oh my goodness, is AI actually amazing? I'm not like the best with electronics, so I had no clue if this was gonna work. But so far, it's actually working. Let's keep testing it. Okay, our next step was just to test it. So it's telling us how to trigger the blue LED, but it's cold enough in my room that it's already on. So let's test the red LED, which says hold fingers on sensor, use warm breath, or put near a lamp. So I'll put my fingers on it, try and blow on it. Okay, it turned off. Oh, there it is. I got some hot breath. Ooh. That's absolutely amazing. It's working. Let's see how long it takes for it to go back to blue. It's taking a while because I apparently had some hot breath. Let's see. I got it up to 78 degrees, I believe I just saw. Yeah, 78, and it's almost down to the threshold. So as you can see, the reading and the code is absolutely perfect. And there you have it, the blue LED. Next is just giving us an explanation, which is pretty awesome. So I was thinking this in my head as I was filming that little time lapse. This is exactly like a thermostat. It's literally just, if it's a certain temperature, it's telling us it's cold. If it's a certain temperature, it's telling us it's hot. And a way you can make it into an actual thermostat is just have like one of those LCD screens and just have it show this right here. So that's pretty cool. ChatGPT got anything else for us? Oh yes, common mistakes. So this is for me if I, the middleman, didn't put it in correctly. And that's the one we used earlier. This is absolutely perfect. It's even giving me tips on how to make this YouTube video. I don't need you for that. I just want you to build my project. But with that being said, it took 3 prompts when if I was doing a better prompt, it could have been all in one. And it literally built me an Arduino project. It's a simple one, but that's still absolutely crazy. And it was easy to do, so I imagine it can do way harder things. Hey, future video, we're gonna test that out, see if you can do something absolutely crazy. Maybe like add a fan to this or something like that, or maybe like a blinking light, or just something cooler. So we'll keep doing that. But with that being said, AI built this Arduino project from scratch. All I did was just do what it told me to do, and I used the materials I had. That's pretty awesome. This is just more proof that AI just continues to grow. Because I bet you back in 2022 when ChatGPT first came out and we were just using it to write, like, help us with papers or something, it wasn't this good. But now, as we found out in this video, it is that good. AI built that for me, with me not doing any actual brain work besides the prompt. That being said, that was a successful mission here on Rhinehart Engineering. I hope you enjoyed watching that, and I hope your mind is kind of blown, because mine is. And with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, comment any other ideas you have for me, subscribe to the channel, it always helps me. And go check out some of my other videos if you want. I do a lot of cool random stuff. And with that being said, I hope you have an amazing day, and maybe try and have AI help you with some things around the house or at school or whatever you can use it for, because it's pretty amazing. With that being said, have an amazing day.